Did you know there are medieval cloisters and gardens right in New York City? Come with me on a little hometown adventure as I check out the Met Cloisters. I've lived in California for years now, so every time I head back home to New York, I try to take advantage and do a little exploring. Most tourists in New York visit the famous Metropolitan Museum of Art on Fifth Avenue, but not as many people know about the museum's second location, the Met Cloisters. This museum is in Upper Manhattan, up in the Washington Heights neighborhood. It specializes in European art and architecture from medieval period, so think like roughly 10th through 16th centuries, give or take a few years. We took the A train up to 190th Street in Washington Heights, cutting up through Fort Tryon Park to reach the museum. If you're not a fan of walking uphill, then I'd recommend hopping on the M4 bus to get to the entrance. Fort Tryon Park has a lot of stairs. The enclosing exterior of the building is mostly modern, but the interior showcases its treasures amongst the settings of 4 cloisters. The Cuxa cloister is the centerpiece and originates from a monastery in the Spanish Pyrenees. It was likely built sometime in the early 1100s. Isn't that just amazing? You can get off the New York City subway and within 15 minutes be wandering through a 12th century Spanish monastery. The museum itself has about 5,000 pieces of art, such as tapestries, paintings, manuscripts, sculptures, the usual. There aren't any super famous works of art at the cloisters. There isn't that one iconic piece that everyone flocks to. This museum is more about the atmosphere, the ambiance, and the picturesque settings. That's why I liked it so much. It's not about going to view a famous piece and then checking that off your list. It's about losing yourself in the beauty of history. Besides the Cuxa cloister, some of the other highlights for me were the Gothic chapel with its 14th century Austrian windows and the Bonifant cloister with its outdoor garden. It had beautiful views of the Hudson River and the cliffs of the Palisades in New Jersey. I very much appreciated the descriptions too on many of the plants in the garden. They had a section for medieval salads, a section for medieval medicines, and of course, a section for medieval criminal activity. The Cloisters is definitely an underrated New York City gem. It's so different from the other museums in the city. This is such a nice place to come and just relax and stroll in the beautiful, transportive surroundings. While you certainly can enjoy the many displays here, just like in other art museums, you can also just come, wander, and be immersed in history. You get to walk around inside the art here, not just look at it. These cloisters are magnificent, and the fact that we can experience architecture of the old world from so many centuries ago right in modern Manhattan is such a unique opportunity. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll check out the Met Cloisters the next time you're in New York. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram as well to keep up with all of my travel and adventures. See you next time.